Sweetie Pie, you won't believe this, but I just made a whole long tape for you reading a book and doing other things, and the power, it ran out of power and the whole thing disappeared. I thought it would have saved it, but it didn't. And I didn't exactly love the book, but I'm going to start over. It might get better. But I started out with a very fun kind of different thing. I was with my friend Karen yesterday, and her little granddaughter is doing what your mom and dad talked about, which was using signs, like sign language for different words and things. And so I thought, why not? Why not do that too? For example, we could start out with me. And the sign for grandma is grum. It's just like mom, only you bounce it twice. Grum. Me, grum. And what do we love to do? Read books. Book. This is a book. Book. And reading books makes us happy. Let me move this back so you can a little better. Happy. When I'm standing up, it'll be a little bit easier to see. And I thought we might want a little company, so I brought Biawa. Biawa is a bear, and the sign for bear is like you have the claws, and you're clawing your shoulder. Bear. Happy. Grum. Book. And something you do remarkably well, which is laugh. We'll have some more, but the ones for right now are, this is mom, that's grandma, this is book, oh, and this is more food, more book, and this is our buddy Biawa. Biawa is the bear's name, and the sign for bear is bear. And I did happy. Okay, so we're happy to read a book. And Grum is going to read a book to you. Here's the book. It's called Little Red Writing, which is a play on Little Red Riding Hood. And it's by Joan Holub and pictures by Melissa Sweet. And Little Red Writing is a pencil. And these are all her buddy pencils, all the different kinds of pencils. Pencil crossing. And the front page is kind of fun. It says Pencil School News, Write On Day. Today we celebrate Write On Day. And the theme of this, their sort of motto is like all the news that's fit to print. Well, this one says, we get to the point. Tee-hee. We're laughing because laughing. L. We're laughing because it's a bit of a joke. National Pencil Day is March 30th. And the book is dedicated to the Grover Girls by the author. And by the illustrator, the book is dedicated to the alphabet. My favorite noun. Little Red Writing. And it says here on the notebook, write often and carry a big notebook. I feel like I've already read this book, which I did 12 minutes ago. Once upon a time, in pencil school, a teacher named Ms. Two told her class, today we're going to write a story. Many pencils have a little number on them, and the most common one is 2, and it signifies the hardness of the lead or graphite, whatever it's made out of. Yippee, said the birthday pencil. Slammin', said the basketball pencil. Sharp, said Little Red. You see the other pencils, the twin pencils. I want to write a happy story, said the birthday pencil. I'm going to do a nonfiction story about the great state of Pennsylvania, said the state pencil. I'll write about sports, said the basketball pencil. I want to write a story about bravery because red is the color of courage. But what would a brave pencil do? Wondered Little Red. Go on a journey through the school, meet unusual characters, fight evil, save the day. Ms. Two gave Little Red a basket of 15 red words to use in case she ran into trouble. Remember, it's okay to wander a little, but stick to your basic story path so you don't get lost. Okie doke, said Little Red. And these are the pictures that go with what I just read on that page. The different kinds of pencils and their reaction. Little Red, who wants to write a story about bravery, and the teacher, Ms. Two, giving her a basket of 15 red words in case she gets into trouble. But remember to stay on your path, because when people start writing, it's very easy to get off the path. Digressions, we call that. Do you know anybody who does digressions rather well? Yes, you're right. Grum. Me. Like right now. I put the book down and I made a digression to show you Grum. Me, the champion of digressions. Back to the story. Little Red opened her notebook and began. Once there was a brave red pencil who went on a journey, and as she walked along, walking is boring, decided Little Red. She wanted her story to be exciting. She went to the gym and was quickly drawn into the action. Twist, swing, throw, catch. Jump. Verb action fitness program. This is kind of cute. It's showing the verbs and they're active in a fitness program. She bounced. She boogied. Then she cartwheeled right off the page until, no, sorry, it says and into a deep, dark, descriptive forest. And in a moment, I'll read all the words that are part of that description, but I wanted you to see the picture. Watch out for adjectives on path. Let's see what we can find. Gnarled, shadowy, dense, mossy, squirrely, verdant, deciduous, sylvan. You don't see that word often. That's a good one. Let's use that word today. Sylvan. S-Y-L-V-A-N. Sylvan. Green, stumped, verdant, I've said that. Greener, greenest. Shadowy, dense, mossy. Squirrely, I think I read those. Dark, piney, bosky, which is a word I don't know. Deep, teneb. I don't know what word they were coming up with here. And I certainly don't know this one. Bosky. Need help sticking to your story path? Well, you have come to the right place, pencil, said a voice from the supply closet. because I'm full of words that have stick-to-itiveness. They'll stick up for you and stick by you, but they aren't stuck up like that tape guy down there. So he's called conjunction glue. And conjunctions in writing are words that connect phrases and nouns or things like that. They're words that connect other words. Little Red squeezed the bottle. Too many glue words came out. So that is how she found herself writing a sentence that would not end, but just kept going and going and running on and on. Although it had no purpose, yet it would not get out of her story or say anything important, so she was glad when a helpful word arrived. Lots of conjunctions in that sentence, in that very long sentence. So she was very glad when a helpful word arrived, and that word was suddenly. That indicates something's about to happen. And it brought some friends. Adverbs. We deliver speedily. That's an adverb. Adverbs are under assault. Why, you ask? Because Americans don't like looking intelligent, so they change adverbs to adjectives. I saw an ad yesterday with a father and 5 little girls going to a dance recital, all dressed up in their tutus and dance costumes. And after they were done, the father said, "You did wonderful." I know, hurt your ears, right? Wonderfully. It's an adverb. It's modifying a verb. When you modify a verb, you put an adverb. But that's the trend. Let's appear uneducated and let's use bad grammar. So let's use an adjective every time we need an adverb. So I didn't run quickly. I ran quick. Oh, really? Did you? I don't think so. Adverbs. Use them because they're wonderful. And they don't hurt your ears. They do if you use them in the wrong place. If I said you were quickly, you'd say grum. Well, actually, what you'd say is grum. What is wrong? Grum, go to take a nap. What's going on? Exactly. You know when it's wrong. Because right sounds good. Because right is good. It's clear. I think I'll get back to the story. Digression. Big digression. Although it wasn't a digression. It was totally germane. Back to the tale. Adverbs. Yes. A book that proposes we keep our adverbs and even honor them. Look at them. They're the hero of the story so far. How long is my diversion take? Okay. Suddenly, abruptly, and surprisingly, all adverbs, she heard a strange sound, which she decided required all capitals and rather large pronunciation. Sorry, I need to take a break. Rather large punctuation. Punctuation. And the word was a bit like a growl. It was the middle of her story where something exciting should happen, and it did. That growly sound chased her. Abandoning all rules of punctuation and sentence structure in her panic to escape, Little Red began running on and on and on. She grabbed random nouns from her word basket, tossing them out to fill up the chasm of blank space nothingness, which was all that stood between her and then grrr, and that grrr, then hooray. Finally, at last, the page was full, and she could leave the horrid sound behind. That is a sentence without, it's actually a lot of sentences, but no punctuation, just a bit of frenzy. And the random words she threw out were lipstick. Remember, this is her basket of 15 red nouns. Lipstick, maple leaf, brick, strawberry, apple, rose, cardinal, caboose, fire truck, fire hydrant, stop sign, toadstool, ruby. So the page was full, and she could leave the horrid sound behind and go to the next page. But as the page turned, Little Red couldn't help noticing a long tangly tail disappear around the corner. Was that tail up to no good? A truly brave pencil would follow it to find out, she thought. And that's exactly what she's going to do in part 2. So I'm going to just right now take a break so that this doesn't go too long. We'll read it in 2 parts. But remember, this is your Grum. That's me, Grum. And we're reading a book. That's this. A book. We're going to read more in a few minutes, which will make us very happy. And we might even laugh, 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 laugh. And of course, we can't forget who we're going to be reading with. Biwa, our bear. Our bear. And you have a black bear. And that's a bear too. Okay, sweetie pie, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.